Hello everyone, welcome back. This is going to be a recommended review. Somebody recommended this film to me. I have to open up 3 links now so I can get his or her name again. I got the movie opened up too, so I remember what exactly it is I'm talking about. Okay. Hermaphrodogynandra. He or she recommended me this. The film is called Felidae. It's an animated drama slash mystery. It's done through the point of view of cats. And one particular cat, his name is Francis. And there's these string of murders going on with cats. We get introduced to a bunch of different characters, but the big main character other than Francis, his name is Bluebeard. And I'm going to pull up a scene here. It's close to the final scene, so I'm going to be listening to it while I review it. Play. Okay. Francis is he's a nice cat, he's just living, and the string of murders, he's a little bit curious about them, so he tries to solve the case, and he gets introduced to this, I call it a cult. You see all these cats getting electrocuted, and I call it a cult because they're just bowing down to this bigger cat. Joker is his name, and Bluebeard is pretty much saying, "Oh, it's just a joke. It's just a joke." But I honestly don't see what that had to be doing in there, since they don't really bring it up again. And I'm going to be saying a lot in this video because I'm still confused with what I just saw. It's a good movie though, don't get me wrong. Even though I was confused through most of it, it's still a pretty cool movie. Like I said, it's murders with cats. And I don't really mind cats. I'm babbling right now. And anyways, Bluebeard wants to help out Francis, and he calls Francis smartass. There is no use of the word fuck in this movie, so I don't really know if it's PG-13 or R, but it's probably R, because they show a picture with nudity on it in the background of some scenes, and Francis gets introduced to this other cat. He's pretty much the genius of the group. His name is, I want to get his name right, either Pascal or Pascal. I think it's Pascal, like in the movie Pet Sematary. That's the first thing I thought of when I heard the name. And he compiled this whole list of all these cats who are murdered, and from what we feel in the beginning, we get a feeling of it's 6 cats that have been murdered, and it turns out it's a lot more. I won't say the number because, for one, I don't remember it, and 2, it's a mystery that should be heard through the movie, not me. And it's a big number, by the way, too. And anyways, Pascal is helping them out, so they're on the verge of almost cracking the case of who exactly the murderer is. The murders of the cats are not random. It's a certain type of species of the cats. Breed of cats, I should have said. Tomcats are the names. And before I point out anything else, this movie came out in 1994. So it's, if you want to call it old school, you can call it that. But I don't consider it old school. I consider it my age. Anyways. Joker ends up pretty much helping them out because his main girl, as some of Joker's buddies call it, his main girl, Solitaire, ends up getting killed by the killer. Murdered in a brutal way. Guts are all over the place. Blood's there. And so I think it might be R for gore as well. And Joker decides to help them out. He tries to figure out who the killer is. And just a whole slew of different cats get murdered. I'm trying not to spoil anything, so it's very hard talking about this movie without spoiling anything. So sorry, Hermafro, if I end up spoiling anything for the people who haven't seen this. You can watch it on YouTube. That's what I just did. I just got done watching it on YouTube. And Pascal is, he's quite a character. There's no comedy really at all in this film, other than the fact that it's cats that are cursing. Which is pretty cool. It's an original idea and everything. And Felidae, it's pretty much about evolution too. Pascal has a secret of his own. And I'm going all over the place again with this. Sorry. God damn it. Anyways, Pascal's got a secret of his own, and by the end of the film we discover what that secret is, but I want to get the name right for this certain cat, this mystery cat. I'm going to play this some more, turn it up a little bit.
I'm glad at this, you're right.
Claudandus, that's his name. Claudandus is pretty much a super breed of a cat. When he gets cut, it doesn't hurt him. When he gets pretty much his arms broken or whatever, it doesn't hurt him. So we've got a name for our killer now, Claudandus, or so we think it's the murderer. Francis starts going on this wild goose chase again, but this time for Claudandus. But Claudandus is supposedly dead. I'm not going to spoil anything right now, but he's dead. But you'll have to see the movie because there's a surprise in it as well. Claudandus is Claudandus doesn't appear too much just in videos and stuff like that, because Francis ends up watching a video because it's his house that used to hold Claudandus. And I keep on saying his name a lot. Sorry about that. And Francis sees the videos, and they're performing experiments on Claudandus. They shoot him up with this stuff that makes him a super breed of a cat. And again, it's all tomcats that are getting killed, and they're all sexually excited when they're getting killed, which led me to believe that it was going to be a female cat who was the killer, but I was wrong. I'm not spoiling anything there, because female cats get killed in this too. one by the name of Felicity. She's a blind cat, and I know blind cats, of course, are real, but this blind cat, her eyes were opened wide like that. So I was like, ooh, that's creepy. So you've got a little bit of creepiness in there too. And I don't want this video to go on too long. It's going on 10 minutes. And I haven't described what's so great about this film. What's great is the voice acting. I think the voice actors did a terrific job for dubbing and everything. This worked. I actually felt like I was watching an American movie, but it's not American. It's German. It's just dubbed in English. So if you want to see it, you can check it out right here on YouTube. Felidae. I'll put it right there in an annotation. Felidae. It's spelled in a very weird way, but what Felidae means is something involving evolution of different breeds of cats. Feline, get it? Bad joke, sorry. But definitely check this out. I give it definitely an 8 out of 10. That's very high, by the way. Low is what I consider a 3 out of 10, but this doesn't get a 3. It doesn't deserve a 3. It deserves an 8 out of 10. Definitely check it out. I want to thank him or her again, Hermafro Gorian. Sorry, I don't have the name up. But anyways, definitely check Felidae out. I'll leave a link to the trailer down below. But anyways, I'm out, Psychopathic1. Hopefully I influenced you a little bit to check out Felidae, an animated feature from 1994, full-length movie, rated R, I think. So, peace, I'm out.